Well, are parts of the world really afraid of our next president? Here are some of the recent headlines from different media outlets that pushes the narrative that people are terrified of what Trump's America means. Just take a look at those all over the place. But our next guest thinks that might be and is a good thing. Joining us with his take is Dr. Sebastian Gorka, a professor of strategy and irregular warfare at the Institute of World Politics and the author of the great book, Defeating Jihad. Doctor, thanks for joining us this morning. So you think of fear in the eyes of those around the world for America is a good thing?
Let me quote Mad Dog Mattis, who made the 1st Marine Corps Division's motto kind of his personal label. We will be no better friend to our friends and no worse enemy to our enemies. In the last 8 years, the world has gone ablaze. Wherever you look, whether it's Asia with China building these fake islands, whether it's Russia invading its neighbors, whether it's the rise of ISIS, the fact is the world is ablaze thanks to a lack of American leadership. January 20th, new sheriff in town, Peter.
But if you listen to global elites or internationalists or foreign policy intelligentsia, they'll say, but Russia, but Taiwan, but NATO, he doesn't know what he's doing. What's going to happen to the world? What do you say to them?
This is the same liberal elite that still doesn't understand what happened a month ago. They have no idea. They're cocooned in this little bubble, and they just generate these false narratives. I can tell you, as somebody who lives in that national security world and talks to these people from other countries, there is such a relief, because our allies and our partners understand that after 8 years of being dissed, of 8 years of their interests being undermined by the lead from behind Obama mantra, now our friends will be helped. And the enemies are the only people who will be afraid. And Peter, that's a good thing.
Yeah, well, it is a good thing.
Right?
The other thing they've derided a little bit is the America First mantra. Well, does that mean you're abandoning the world? Does that mean you're... I mean, what do you say to those critics?
So who else should be first? Should it be North Korea? Should it be Iran?
Global citizenship.
Oh, yeah. What's on your passport, Peter? Is it an American eagle, or is it the flag of the Republic of Iran?
Yeah, the eagle.
The eagle.
Yeah.
So, are you an American?
Yes, sir.
Do we have interests?
Indeed.
Should we protect them?
I think so.
That's Mr. Trump.
No, but the world reacts to that and says, you know, will he be belligerent? He's going to fight ISIS. How will he do so? What kind of, that uncertainty, how does he use that to his advantage?
In every war, you have to exploit uncertainty. We don't telegraph what we do in advance. Bill Clinton did this in the Balkans, do you remember? Where he said no boots on the ground. What did Milosevic do? Exploited that mercilessly. This administration did exactly the same thing. We're not going to do X, we're not going to do Y. Well, then your enemy just reassesses what they have to do and exploits that telegraphing. Yeah. So we're not going to do that. And, you know, the fact is we have an individual who said repeatedly, let's cool our jets a little bit. Mr. Trump has said, and Mr. Flynn, General Flynn, we're not going to make enemies needlessly. Okay? No new enemies. That's not logical. But where our interests are being damaged, we're going to step up to the plate.
Interesting. So he will be stepping up to the plate in 40 days. Brief answer, what's the biggest surprise people I think are going to find from the new president?
Just how diplomatic he will be with the people he needs to be diplomatic with.
All right. You're a diplomatic man yourself, Doctor.
Thanks, Peter.
Thank you very much for joining us this morning.